Hey guys, welcome back to Monday Madness with Lucas. I hope you guys had a good year. You guys have all that good New Year's resolution going on. I know for myself, I definitely have a couple things going on. So this week's episode, we're talking about the LGBT community, and how sometimes the LGBTQA part of the community can be a little bit what's it called? Disassociated with the T community. What I mean by that is I do have in the past have had some association, well, with the queer GSA clubs at my school, and what I mean by that is I was vice president for one of them. At the time that was great and everything. But I have seen that there has been some dissociation from the LGBT community, from the T community. Seeing that sometimes we have cis people. When I mean cis, I mean cisgender people, people that identify as what they were born with, or the gender that they were assigned at birth. They've had a little bit of basically they don't. I've known some people who are very religious, who are are part of the LGBT community, and still don't believe in trans. They don't believe in trans rights, and they have discussed towards that. Um, Myself, I have never done that. I discussed this with any type of for me, as an advocate, especially here in LA, I've seen my part of you know I have very different friends. In the trans community, some of them look cis, some of them don't, and it's fine, whatever they identify with, that's it. But even then, throughout the LGBT community, when we go to Pride and stuff, they are harassed for being trans, for associating for gender they don't look. Um, I've seen them try to go into women's bathrooms or so, and gotten stared at weirdly, even if it's like at gay clubs and stuff like that. So, do see a disassociation between gay people or bisexual people and trans, where they don't believe in the term of trans and they don't believe on what trans means. So basically, they kind of shun us for being trans. Like saying, even now, I know people that are trans that are on Grinder or Tinder, and they get shit for being trans. They get asked those weird questions, whether, what do you have down there, or how do you have sex, and so on, so on. Once again, associating gender with sex organs, and rather than sexual orientation. So I've had that as well. I've had people tell me stories about that, um, and yeah, it can be a little bit weird in the community saying you're a supporter of the LGBT rights and saying, okay, I'm gay. I associate as, let's say, for example, someone associates as gay and doesn't believe in the community of trans, shuns us for being trans. Basically, I look male, but I don't believe you're male because you don't have that genitalia. So there's that as well. Um, Even within the trans community, we do tend to have um, a bit of a disassociation within the trans community, saying people look cis like myself. I associate as male, and that's all they see. Um, as to someone that associates as male but dresses feminine, um, and so on. I've heard shit like that, where trans guys dress feminine and identify as trans guys, and then the trans guys in the community are like, whoa, you're trying to associate gender with the way you dress and so on. So even then, I see more preference towards good-looking trans girls than to trans girls that don't associate with that femininity. Um, so it's kind of um interesting to watch that. It's not something that we like. Um, I myself have experienced that with my friends. I myself have um, was nervous when I first started transitioning because I wanted to associate as male right away, which luckily I did. But my friend who is a trans female associates as trans female, but doesn't look it sometimes. She's not. She stared weirdly at trans pride and so on and so on. So it's kind of difficult because even in the trans community, you do get that preference for those guys that look more cis than anything else. Or different body types. So yeah, so it's something to think about. It's more about thinking about being educating people like that. I myself tend to do that instead of judging them for what they do. I tend to um, teach them a thing or two, because sometimes teaching it would go a farther way than talking shit to them because they do that. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week.